are the events for this month of November? There is no school on Thursday, November 11th. United Against Hate Week is from November 12th to the 15th. Visit the quad for some activities. November 15th, ASB is hosting Senior Movie Night. MedBoard is hosting our annual turkey trials for our Medical Magnet homerooms the week of the 18th to the 22nd, and the week after is our week-long Thanksgiving break from November 25th to the 29th. These dates are subject to change. Please check out our Instagram page at JFK MedBoard for more information and updates. Turkey Trials is the annual MedBoard homeroom competition where homerooms compete through a classic tournament bracket and games with fall, Thanksgiving, and medical trivia. MedBoard is hosting the UCLA Blood Drive on Wednesday, December 4th.
Requirements to donate is you must be at least 16 years old, and if you are 16 years old, you have to sign a parent consent form. You must be at least 110 pounds, no cold symptoms, and no piercings in the last 3 months. For more requirements, make sure to pause and scan the QR code. To sign up, scan the QR code on the screen. The last day to sign up is on November 29th. On the day of, you will be summoned to the period before and will be gone from class for about 10 to 15 minutes. There is no fasting required. MedBoard will be out every Thursday, November 20th, 21st, and 22nd to help with scheduling an appointment or additional information. The first 20 donors will get 2 $10 In-N-Out gift cards, and all other donors will get 1 gift card. You will get a certificate you can put on your senior portfolio and 5 community service hours. So why donate? A single blood donation can save up to 3 lives for surgeries, treatment for cancer, and emergency care. Approximately 36,000 units of red blood cells are needed every day in the U.S. alone. And red blood cells have the shelf life of about 42 days, while platelets only last 5 days. This urgency necessitates regular donations to maintain a sufficient supply in healthcare facilities. Sign up today. Again, you can check the QR codes and information on our Instagram page at JFK MedBoard.
Annie Dodge Winnetka, a member of the Navajo tribe, became an influential public health advocate after surviving the Spanish flu as a child. She focused on improving health communication and sanitation on the Navajo reservation, earning the Presidential Medal of Freedom for her contributions. Dr. Ann Lanier is a leading public health advocate in Alaska, recognized for her work in cancer research and prevention among Alaska Native populations. She founded the Alaska Native Tumor Registry and inspired many to pursue careers in public health. Dr. Lawrence Z. Stern is an emeritus professor and a former director of the Musho F. Delgado Clinic for Neuromuscular Disorders, with a notable background in neurology and public health. His work in the Indian Health Service focused on improving healthcare for Native American populations. Dr. Yvette Brown Shirley, an enrolled member of the Navajo Nation, is dedicated to improving access to neurological care for Indigenous communities. With a background in child neurology, she emphasizes culturally sensitive healthcare in her practice. Recognizing Native Americans in healthcare is crucial for addressing health disparities and ensuring culturally competent care. Acknowledging their unique histories, traditions, and needs fosters trust, improves health outcomes, and honors their contributions to society.
Approximately 40% of people experience anxiety related to family gatherings and holiday events like Thanksgiving. This anxiety can stem from concerns about family conflicts, social pressures, and the expectations surrounding the holiday. As Thanksgiving approaches, it's common to experience stresses related to family conflict and eating habits, but by setting boundaries, staying hydrated, and managing schoolwork early, you can navigate these challenges and maintain a healthier mindset during the holiday season. Watch our Healthy Living next week to get some more tips and information on it.
Good morning, Medical Magnet students. This segment is Learning Tips, where I go over various studying strategies and/or learning tips to assist you for the school year. My name is Alexandra, and today we'll discuss how to power through with self-discipline. Chapter 1: Benefits of Self-Discipline. As a student, you are subjected to inevitable hardships, which is why it's important to develop self-discipline in order to succeed through those times of less motivation. Self-discipline can allow you to have the power to achieve your goals more easily rather than relying on motivation. You'll have the feeling of being in control of yourself rather than letting external factors dictate your life. And one major benefit is self-control and the ability to not give up easily. Having self-control takes time and practice because we all have our impulses that make us act spontaneously. Chapter 2. Motivation versus Discipline. Motivation, as said by Oxford Languages, is the general desire of willingness of someone to do something. Self-discipline means to regulate oneself and making corrections to one's thoughts and behaviors in order to improve oneself. This is a skill that is learned and developed over the course of your life, which will help you stay on task on your journey as a student. Motivation is typically the why behind your actions, while discipline is about what you do. Think of motivation as your initial burst of inspiration and discipline as the thing that keeps you moving towards your goal after that small burst of energy flickers out. Chapter 3. Using discipline to your advantage. So, how do we use discipline to our advantage? The first steps are to start learning and developing our own self-discipline. First, know your strengths and weaknesses. Recognize what subjects or types of projects you enjoy and the ones you don't. Understand and anticipate that you will have struggles through specific subjects and create a plan to limit distractions, increase reward systems, and schedule non-negotiable study times into your weekly agenda. Third, recognize your downfalls. Whenever you find yourself distracted, make a note of those circumstances to avoid them in the future. For example, if your sibling is playing video games in the living room at a certain time, try not to do your work or study in that area as it will make you distracted. Lastly, stay positive and don't lose hope. Think about how rewarding it is when you complete a long-term goal. This is a process you have to go through in order to be successful for the future. It's also good to have a support group such as your friends, family, teachers by your side to encourage you to keep going. Practicing efficient time management is also necessary because it keeps you in check.